Shalom, Barakatha Yahweh Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders. Shalom to you brothers out there in the highways and byways doing the work in truth and sincerity. Alright, got a quick lesson today. Title of the show is going to be The Body of Moses. Alright, now when you read the scriptures, the Lord talks about how he hid Moses' body, and unto this day nobody knows where he's buried. Well, we're going to get into a few scriptures on why he had to do that. Alright, so the first scripture we're going to start off with is Isaiah 55:11, as we have it already queued up here. It says, So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void. Meaning what? It's not going to come back as if it didn't happen. Okay, it shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whitherto I sent it. And that's the word of the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, the Lord's words are faithful and true. His word is never going to come back void, man. You know, let's take the time of Nineveh for example. You know, even though when Jonah went to prophesy against Nineveh, it didn't fall at that point, but it fell. Alright, and that's just like America. You know, you got people saying, "Oh, they're saying America was doomed for 100 years." Listen, we prophesying and it's gonna fall. That's the bottom line. Okay? And these devils, what they try to do is they try to disrupt prophecy by going into the scriptures, you know, by trying to see if they can go into the depths of the earth and the depths of the sea and reach out to the furthest star. For what? So they can show that the Most High said, what? If you can do those things, I'll cast away the nation of Israel. I'll blot them out of my sight. So that's why these devils is working feverishly, man, day and night and day. Always talking about they discovered a new planet somewhere, and they got these rovers going down in the depths of the ocean, because they're trying to make the Most High's word void, man. So this lesson concerning Noah's body is going to be a little twofold. Okay, and let's get into the first reason why Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai had to hide Moses' body. And we're going to go to Deuteronomy 34, and I'll start at 4. And it says, And the Lord said unto him, This is the land which I swear unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob, saying, I will give it unto thy seed. I have caused thee to see it with thine eyes, but thou shalt not go over thither. Okay, so the Lord is telling Moses what? You see what's over there. That's the land that I promised unto your forefathers. Okay? Now mind you, when the Lord was telling Moses this, the children of Israel weren't amongst him. So right now this is a conversation between the Lord and Moses concerning their promised land, concerning Moses going over there. Okay, so now I'm gonna come back to this. So let's go to a few scriptures to see what actually caused this to happen. All right, but we're gonna come back to Deuteronomy 34. Okay, this is Numbers 20 and 10, because right here is the start of why the Lord was wroth with Moses and Aaron, and why the Lord said, listen, you know, here's the deal. Numbers 20 and 10. And Moses and Aaron gathered the congregation together before the rock, and he said unto them, Hear now, ye rebels, must we fetch you water out of this rock? Okay, so right now Moses is pissed, man, because Israel was going off, man. Israel was acting like a bunch of, you know, derelicts, and he even called them rebels. Just like we got rebels amongst Israel today, there was rebels amongst Israel back then. And Moses didn't waste no time calling them niggas rebels either. He didn't waste no time. Because you got guys out here, oh, that's you Israel, you're supposed to love your brother. Listen, Moses was calling them rebels, man. And we calling y'all rebels, because you're bucking up against this word. You're bucking up against the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You're bucking up against these prophecies that are coming to pass, saying certain things aren't going to happen and certain things aren't what they say in the scriptures, man. You a bunch of rebels. Alright, verse 11. And Moses lifted up his hand, and with his rod he smote the rock twice, And the water came out abundantly, and the congregation drank, and their beasts also. Verse 12. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, because ye believe me not, to sanctify me in the eyes of the children of Israel, therefore ye shall not bring this congregation unto the land which I have given them. And there's the point right there. Because what? They didn't sanctify the Lord and give all praises and honor and glory to the Lord for that rock having that water come out abundantly. Because what did Moses say? He said what? He said, and Moses and Aaron gathered the congregation together before the rock, and said unto them, Hear ye now, ye rebels, must we fetch you water out of this rock? And that's where he went. That was his downfall right there. That was Moses' downfall right here. Instead of saying, must I go beseech the Lord to pray that he gives us water out of the rock? Something to that effect. But he took it upon himself, but he was wroth. He probably just spoke out of anger right there. But it cost him. Okay? So, so once again, that the Lord said, therefore ye shall not bring this congregation into the land which I have given them. So there's the reason why the Lord told Moses, you ain't going to see that land, because you didn't give the Lord praises and glory and honor for having that water come out. So let me go down to Deuteronomy 31, and I'll start at 1. And Moses went and spake these words unto all Israel. And he said unto them, I am 120 years old this day. I can no more go out and come in. Also, the Lord has said unto me, thou shalt not go over this Jordan. Okay? So now the Lord knew the hearts of Israel, and Moses told the Israelites, listen, the Lord said I'm not going to go over that. But the Israelites probably perceived that as in, oh, he's not going to walk on his own 2 feet. But how is he going to get there? Because let's go to Exodus and see what the custom was for our forefathers once they were passed on. And this is Exodus 13. I'll start at 17. And it came to pass, when Pharaoh had let the people go, that the Most High led them not through the way of the land of the Philistines, although that was near. For the Most High said, lest peradventure the people repent when they see war, and they return to Egypt. Verse 18. But the Most High led the people about through the way of the wilderness of the Red Sea, and the children of Israel went up harnessed out of the land of Egypt. Verse 19. This is the point in 19. And Moses took the bones of Joseph with him, because it was customary when Israel was going from land to land, migrating from land to land, they would take the bones of our forefathers. And it says, and Moses took the bones of Joseph with him, for he had straitly sworn the children of Israel, saying, now this is the charge he gave the children of Israel, God will surely visit you, and ye shall carry up my bones away hence with you. Now Israel's being told what? When Moses dies, they're going to have to gather his bones and carry them when they go over into the promised land. But they weren't with the Lord. They wasn't with Moses when the Lord told him you wasn't going to go over there, period. Whether you walk over there or whether your bones go over there, you wasn't going there. And that's why Yahweh Shai had to hide Moses, because Israel would have carried Moses over there, because they knew that the Lord was dealing with Moses. So they would have probably thought in their minds, well, the Lord loved Moses. He was a man of the Lord. Let's carry him over. So let's go back to Deuteronomy 34 and start at 35. And it says, so Moses, the servant of the Lord, died there in the land of Moab according to the word of the Lord. Okay? And he buried him. Who's the he? Yahweh buried him in the valley in the land of Moab over against Beth Peor. But no man knoweth of his sepulture unto this day. You see? So he had to hide Moses, because what? Israel would have brought his bones over to the promised land. And the Lord said, you are not going to go over there. Whether it be your bones or whether you walk into that land. You wasn't going to see any part of that land. And that's why the Lord had to do what? He had to tuck Moses away and hide his bones. Okay? Now, the flip side to that is what? He also hid Moses because what? These damn devils that are running rampant, that are spending millions and billions of dollars trying to, disprove the Bible, trying to, disrupt the prophecies, trying to show that the Lord's word is not true and valid. Okay, so I got a clip for you I want to play, and it's going to kind of tie into what I'm saying.
Place in the earth right under it.
On June 16th, 1987, Ron Wyatt and a film crew from the United States of America traveled to eastern Turkey at the express invitation of the governor of the Turkish province of Ari. The purpose of this expedition was to participate in and film a ceremony which memorialized and commemorated a site located on Cessna Dog Mountain, known locally as Doomsday Mountain, as the landing site of Noah's Ark. The ceremony was the culmination of 10 years of meticulous, painstaking, often dangerous research by Ron and his associates. On the historic occasion of June 20th, 1987, the governor of Ari has announced to the world that Turkish archaeological authorities agree with Ron's findings that the area under investigation is indeed the landing site of the legendary Ark. The governor, key military officials, local officials, and police have gathered in preparation for the ceremony. Due to Ron's contributions and efforts, he is made a guest of honor and is asked to actively participate in the dedication of the site. A visitor center is soon to be built, and construction plans are well underway. As the governor completes the dedication speech, the ceremony is completed with the holy sacrifice of a lamb. As each participant shovels commemorative concrete into the first footing, a prayer is said for the lamb's blood to cleanse the earth and keep the area free from evil. The governor has made the area an international park, and all faiths of the world are made welcome to visit and gaze upon what they believe to be the mortal remains of Noah's Ark.
You see, these damn devils, man, that's what these damn devils do. Okay? They sit there, they can't leave well enough alone. They find, the remains because of they read the scriptures, and the scriptures hold true, and now they want to put a damn visitor center. They putting cement all over the place. They sacrificing the lamb, talking about the lamb's blood's gonna cleanse the land. You damn devils, the only thing that's gonna cleanse the land is your damn blood, man. The scriptures tell you that too. But you don't see them sacrificing another Edomite over there. Goddamn devils. So I tied that into this because if they find Moses, they're going to what? Try to disrupt prophecy. They're going to take Moses' bones and bring them back over to the land and say, oh, you see, we've done, what we thought would never have taken place. We brought Moses to the promised land. He finally seen the land, contrary to what the Bible said. And they would have put up a big, for visitor center and had all types of nonsense going on over there. But that's the devil for you. That's the devil for you, and that's what they do. And that's why the scriptures also say, "And the earth helped the woman," because by pointing out Noah's Ark, we also can, that links up with the scriptures. That's how these devils knew that was there. And you got a lot of these damn devils saying that the Bible was written by man, so on and so forth. These derelicts, these fools that don't know a damn thing. They don't realize these scriptures are faithful and true, man. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to make manifest every last word in this Bible, man. So for you guys out there who are playing around, talking about you don't know the name of the Lord, you don't believe that the microchip is the mark of the beast, so on and so forth, you guys gonna get punished, man. The Lord's gonna punish you severely. Alright, so once again, there was a quick lesson on Moses' body, why the Lord had to hide it from Israel, because Israel would have brought his body over to the promised land, which would disrupt prophecy, so on and so forth. Alright, so with that, this was a quick lesson. I just want to say all praise is due to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatah Yahweh Shai for giving us a spirit and understanding to come out and do your work. Double honors to the elders that always rule well, and honors to you brothers out there pushing this word. So with that, I'll see you on the next show. Shalom.